Testing. There we go. Ooh, Mr. Baker, nice. Ball. Ah. Ah! Oh, gosh. Let's see now. I wonder. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't. That's really fun. Hey, Siri, stop playing music, please.
Check it out.
The fuck, you playing with Gumby?
Not watching Benny and Gumby play GP, but I'm sure the Go 64, I'm sure they probably do pretty quick versus rounds if we're available, but I don't know that.
I thought you were playing.
Not yet, but I mean, I guess you're here.
I'm still at work. I just wanted to check in. I was like, oh, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, obviously Gumby's not very original with his password, so I busted in twice the GP. And then I got it on, I got my computer webcam on but the webcam is putting the writing on backwards, so I have to ask the guys how to fix that. Yeah, typical computer shit. Oh, Benny won Mario Stadium by just
a smidgen.
Yeah, just a smidgen.
Damn.
You know what, let's practice some commentary. So obviously Benny's got the star now, and since GP, he can't steal people's items, obviously there's no reason for him to use the star till the end of the race or Gumby gets too close. Or obviously you can get maybe a sneaky shock dodge. Or to avoid a blue shell if there's a bad moment. Let's see. Gumby's interval now, probably too tight with the star going to take the blue shell hit from him. Oh, never mind. Now it doesn't matter. Alright. So now it's an even kill here, but Gumby does have reds. So now he's countered with red shells, and Gumby lost one of those reds on the CPU. So if Benny doesn't run into some bananas and lose shells and drives decently, he can catch Gumby over here. Now it's a 6-2 shell advantage. Those might have been shot a little too late. Oh, but never mind. Gumby got, oh my god, took a horrible hit with the penguins. Very unfortunate. But he was probably nervous about the reds, but they were shot a little bit too late. They would not have reached him, I do not believe. But okay, Benny now has a ooh. But just as we said that, Gumby's gotten a very valuable bolt. And so now probably the strategy is that he can go wide right here. That would have been, yep, that's a good time. So now maximize the amount of time that Benny loses. But the only other solution would be to maybe bolt him near a penguin, but he would need to have a slow get up, not a fast get up in order for it to matter. So Benny probably taking a nice safe drive, yep, right around there. And he will not do the flag finish and make sure that he beats Gumby here. So he has won the last 2 races in GP. I think Gumby won all the races on the last cup, so I think it's Gumby +6. But I could be wrong. I was not paying attention earlier. Should have been. But I didn't think about practicing commentary. Alright, so Rural Raceway. Thoughts obviously are to get bolts, but however this might be being done with switch rules, so there may not be gapping. I do not know. So without the gapping rule, there are still plenty of places that are bad. Like right here, getting a bolt would be great. But okay, Benny leads off the star. So now with Gumby in first place, all you have to worry about really is having back things on. And once again, GP is good driving, but Gumby will counter it by backing out. Oops. Oh. Now Benny goes for the kill and is successful. Unfortunately, the star will be minimizing use without corners and grass cuts. But he did take the opportunity. So now Benny must front run. So So right now he's got a red shell, so that's good. Gumby's got a shroom, which he can cut off a little bit of distance here and get another third place item. Luckily, Benny does have protection. Oh, that may not have been a great idea for Benny to drop those, but he's probably trying to get a ghost. But I don't know. I think driving it out, unless you're gonna counter, is a better idea, because that was an unneeded hit that he took there. Both because of bad driving and because of getting rid of his walk, which is not a good idea. All right, so probably letting Mario by. Oops. I don't know if that was the second or third free sign, but probably letting Mario going by, that would have been a better idea. And now he's going to have to face side greens here, which he was able to take one out with the red, and Mario's going to attempt a CPU fake. Alright, so now Gumby's trying to prevent him from getting a placed item. By Banana and blocking, the attempt failed. So now, oh, there we go, triple reds. So obviously, ideally, he would want to hit him with a single red before he gets to the item selector. Oh, but Gumby counter backs off and gets a bolt. So now, unfortunately, he's going to get bolted here. So you'll have to go slow. But the good. Oh, yeah, you needed to not be in a hurry firing those. One at a time would have been preferential, so that he can keep two reds to defend against the bolts. Which, once again, I don't think we can. I think we're playing under Switch rules, so we're not doing the ramp. However, there would be the grass or the gap at the end that would be effective enough. But no rule against doing it early, I say, because you can still go over the bridge here. Oh, nope, he doesn't know how to do it right. So that's gonna make it worse. So then, oh, Peach spun out. One banana hit or a bad driving here could do it, but Gumby knows how to do the corrective slide and will win the race. And most likely Benny will get non-placing here, and it will be Gumby most likely plus 15. And that's really the difference between the breaking away on these rounds here are just, yeah, I mean, some of it's luck, but it's also, you know, really teeing up on what the guy has and not making a bad situation worse. Usually most of the people that lose in GP are making a bad situation worse. But alright, we're on to Bowser's Castle, and you know, with 9 races to go, a 15-point lead can be erased in 2 races, so it's no big deal. You gotta keep going. Alright, so what do we got now? So we got Gumby now with a single green. Benny will counter by using the star early so he does not get back green at the bridge here, which would be very bad. So Gumby will hold the green until Benny gets closer. Oops. But star, that area with the star is kind of difficult to do. You don't really gain a lot of time. Yoshi's got a star going, is very dangerous. So probably what Benny needs to do now is to collect a fifth place item probably. But with third place one may do. Okay. So just a single red there. So the trick is to keep getting third place items so he can effectively take out the Gumby shield in second. Oh, but he gets a bolt. Alright, so there are no Switch rules saying where you can bolt in this race. So you can probably do it here, and we did! Oh, Gumby made a really good save there. Probably just slightly later by Benny. He had the right idea, just a little bit early on the execution. Now these reds, I don't believe can reach here. But he might be able to get him on this straight stretch here, just barely. Well, he doesn't think he can, so... Alright, Benny took a corner not so ideally. And obviously with 6 reds, now Benny will use the walls here to hopefully kill the reds, and he was not able to do so, but he was able to avoid a multi-hit. However, bananas are bad. Gumby has a fortunate wrong placement there. However, he has not been perfectly clean through here, so that was a close one, but he once again did a ideal corrective slide there. So as he goes here, he's got a second place triple shroom, which will now increase the lead. So with ideal driving and missing bananas like that, so Benny will need to be careful with that banana there. Luckily not there. Luckily, Yoshi slipped on it, so he does have a chance, but he did miss the item, so Yoshi's going to have to mess up. And they do not. CPU shock. Now Gumby plus 21. So now it is now a 3-race game now. So you will need 3 races of Gumby getting less than ideal points to catch up to. They are most likely going to probably cut the lag down, but hey, it was good while it lasted.